dying, every evening I brought her these flowers, these, you know, the red roses. The very same flowers that I'd given her when we first met. She was lying there one day, you know, her head on the pillow, I thought, fast asleep. And suddenly she said, "No more flowers." And I said, "Why not?" She said, "Well, the flowers were when you and I loved each other. You and I were really in love." She said, "Now I don't want them." 1 week before dying, Kyra. Fucking hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to explain to her. I tried to talk to her about you many times, but she cut me off. She'd made up her mind. She had her opinion. And believe me, she wasn't willing to change. The one thing she had was her moral authority. A wrong had been done, and that was it. And the last thing she wanted was to change her view of things, and certainly not by listening to mine. She used her death as a way of punishing me. Look, you think I'm exaggerating? She treated me like I was some sort of fucking schoolboy. You betrayed me, and that's it. Well, in my opinion, I don't think that's fair.
Tom.
Look, what I'm saying is that it's not just one-sided. It's not simply that I was a piece of shit. You have to deal with this. Part of the problem was Alice. She couldn't forgive. And even now, I feel out on a limb.
I see that.
I mean, I get back from the restaurants, this is if I bother to go in at all, and at 10:30, I think I'm tired, and then an hour or two later, I'm sitting up, stock still in bed. I go for a walk, sometimes, go out around 3, just looking around and thinking, and always the same thought. I find myself thinking, something must come of this. I mean, I try and go out. I try and enjoy myself. I think, oh, tonight I'll go out. I'll get drunk. My foot's on the floor. I'm pumping the fucking pedal, and nothing's happening. I'm not getting any fucking pleasure at all. It's like, well, you know, what you were saying earlier about how you felt that all this time that I don't know, that you'd somehow felt that you'd been loyal to her and that you'd been loyal to a part of yourself. Well, I suppose what I'm really saying is, well, what happens now? Do we just leave it? Just leave it completely? And if we did, wouldn't that like be admitting our guilt? No. Really, wouldn't that be like saying, oh, we behaved shabbily. It was just an affair. And now she's found out, well, it's all over. I mean, doesn't that seem to you to be wrong?
Tom, you have to understand something. This world that I'm in now, this world is completely different from the world in which you live. I mean, the people, the thinking is different. And if we're gonna keep in touch, I mean, shit. What I'm trying to say is, I've made certain decisions, Tom. And you have to respect those decisions.
Why? I mean, yes.
Good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a complete idiot.
No.
No, what you're saying is that you've made an informed and serious choice. You've actually chosen to live in near Arctic conditions, somewhere off the North Circular, and that's fine, really. I'm deeply impressed by it. I promise you. I have absolutely no problem at all with that. I mean, why don't you put a bucket in the corner, shit in it, and bring in the hostages and tell them this is fucking Beirut?